What would your recommendation be to them for Paperform?
Start using it today. Why are you still watching this? Just go. Like RJ can give you the link. Just pay. Like, oh my, this is heaven. This something like
I am here with Sunmo, who is the founder and operator of French Arena. How are you?
doing excellently well. Thank you. How are you?
Good. It's great to finally get to sit down and chat with you. I'm really excited to learn about A, about your business, and B, how you've been using Paperform. That was actually what caught our attention. Is you put together a really cool little case study about how Paperform has really helped your business. So we'll get to that, but before we do, I'd love to learn about how you got into French teaching, because just reading about you and seeing your bio, it's a really interesting journey.
Yeah, thanks. Honestly, how did I get into it? It's been quite a journey. I'll say sometime in 2019, I decided to just say, you know what, Sumo, you've been putting this off for too long, just start. And then a tutor of mine told me in 2019 that the best way to get better at the language was for me to teach it. And so I got a gig at a high school teaching year 7 to year 9 students, and it was quite interesting. And that moment really helped me because I could see that teaching others really helped me learn faster. And then in 2020, in the thick of COVID, I think a friend of mine had heard that my French skills were quite good. So she told me that could I tutor her? I was like, okay, sure, that's fine. I think I posted it on my Instagram stories that I was doing something like that. People got wind of it and started reaching out to me, say, "Hi, Sumo, can you teach me?" And so I started to run a group class. And I think a few weeks later, I had 11 students. That's sort of how French Arena was born. I just started teaching from there. So that was it in 2020.
That's awesome. And so you've been doing that. So you said COVID, so 5 years now?
Yeah, about 5 years now. Yeah.
Yeah. And how's it grown in that time for you?
Honestly, it has grown. It's taught me so much about myself and also about my students.
And I got a chance to, before this interview, and I saw some of the testimonials on your website. It's like you've got a lot of people that have learned from you. And all of those, like a lot of those, I'm guessing are one-on-one, right?
Yeah, some of them are one-on-one, some of them are group classes. Exactly. This is so each student I see, I'm like, wow, you came to me barely even knowing how to do bonjour. And now here you are telling me you probably passed an exam, you got a promotion at work, you're relocating. Even if it's you travel to Paris for the first time and you're not afraid, the joy I get, like I'm able to impact this knowledge into somebody else. It's priceless. It's amazing. I'm like, I wish everybody around me were bilingual because I also want to have more people to speak with. That's the joy of it. I don't just want to keep everything in my head. I want to have more people to talk to. I tell my students, please, I beg of you, practice. It's not selfish for me to have someone to talk to, obviously, but it's honestly amazing. It really is.
Yeah. And do you get a lot of people from around the world? Like where are a lot of your people coming from or finding you?
I have students here in Canada, obviously. I have from UK, I have from the US, I have from different countries in Africa, Kenya, Senegal, surprisingly, Ghana, Nigeria. So yeah, different places. It's interesting. I met one of my students once, the dog trainer. I'm like, really? So why are you learning French? And she was like, that. Well, she told herself that the neighborhood she's in, there are more French people. I'm like, really? So that's what we want. She's like, yeah, that if she speaks French, she's then able to talk to them easier. I'm like, wow, so you know a dog trainer. Interesting. So yeah, I really do get to meet interesting people. I love that part about it as well.
I'm guessing it's just you, right? You're a solopreneur in this, that's admirable with the amount of people that you're working with. Like, what are some of the challenges you face running French Arena?
I think number one is being a solopreneur. There isn't really someone to bounce ideas of yours. Definitely, I disturb my husband and I tell him everything. He's my soundboard, but it's still not the same. There is no one that I can actually say, what do you think? What do you think I can do about this? Do you think I should do this? At the end of the day, all the decisions lie on me. If I do not decide that I want to do this today, nothing gets done. So I think that's one of the number one challenge. And then also, I want in my head sometimes, and I'm like, how can I find this particular system to make it work? And there's nobody, once again, it just comes down to there's nobody else to ask and say, how did you do this? How have you done this? Maybe I've just found a community of other solopreneurs in the education space. So that's the one challenge I see that I've been having and I've had.
which I'm sure, so great segue to Paperform. Seeing that case study that you put together, you had said that it had saved you a whole bunch of time and allowed you to kind of pre-screen thousands of people for your courses.
Our Paperform is a lifesaver. I will say this anywhere, anytime. It's been amazing. And prior to that, people would reach out to me, "Hi, Sumo, I would love to learn the French language." And then the way the French language works is you have 6 levels, right? The CFR 6 level. And so they'll tell me, I'm not sure, Sumo, can I take a test? And then RJ, I would manually have to send the person an email saying, try out the 20 questions, and then they'll get back to me and say, "Hi, Sumo, I've done the test." And then I'll send back, okay, here are the results. Are you ready to get started? And it was just, sometimes they wouldn't even reply me, which meant I've already lost that prospect, right? Because I can't blame them the back and forth. And it was stressful for me. Like, imagine having to do that to about 10 people every day. It wasn't working. And people from came in. I don't even know how I decided to just play around. I was like, oh wow, there's a company that can make this easy, that can give me back my life, basically. And Paperform came in the way. So what I did is I created a quiz. It's a 20 to 25 question, and I put them on different levels. So anybody who comes and says, "Hi, Suma, I want to learn French," take the quiz. And it's so quick. And I tell them it's a 5-minute quiz. The minute you're done with the quiz, you get an email telling you, "Hi, RJ, you're an A1 level student. Would you like to register for the course?" And then also, another part I really love of Paperform is after you take the quiz, aside the fact that you get an email telling you what your level is, you also get another email, you're redirected to my YouTube page. So they can have an idea, okay, let me even see how she teaches. How does she teach French? She's my kind of teacher. Oh my, this is heaven. This summer, like, and so yeah, Paperform is a lifesaver, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing.
We love hearing that. That's the whole point, is to bring you back to life. And for you, that's, converted from losing potential prospects to now you've got more time to actually spend with your students and do
Yeah.
what you need to do.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is amazing. Why didn't I know about this since?
You said 4 hours a day
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
going back and forth,
Yeah. Yeah.
which that's huge because your sessions, how long do your sessions last with your clients, with your students?
So it depends. I have 1 hour sessions. I have 30-minute sessions. Yeah. So you can
Yeah.
imagine.
I mean, that's a number of sessions that you could be doing that you were stuck just trying to get sessions booked, right?
Exactly. I don't remember life before Paperform. So no.
And so how many people have taken that quiz since you built it?
I would say about 3,500 people. Like, I know there's more, but that's the number I can think of at the moment. Yeah. I get quizzes every day. As I was talking to you now, I just got an email. So I get an email from Paperform, exactly. And it says someone just took your quiz, and I have the name of my quiz now. There's no day when I wake up, I don't get, like, I haven't seen an email. So literally people are taking my quiz in my sleep. Like, whilst someone is out there
Typing away.
Yeah, so imagine if I was still doing it manually, it would mean somebody would have sent me an email by like 1 a.m. their time, and I'm asleep, and they might have just gone to find somebody else because they're like, this person's not replying. But for me, that's the process is so seamless. Anybody takes a quiz, they get an email immediately, and then a day or two after, they get another email just following up. So I mean, what more could I wish for?
That's it. We love that. What more could I wish for? Paperform. That's fantastic. And on top of that too, I mean, that says to me it's also a really good lead generator for you, right? Because it's not just about the time saved, it's also you are able to automatically respond to people while you're asleep. And so you're getting warmer leads. You can wake up and go, "Hey, I've got like 3 potential new like students that I can add in," right?
Yeah, exactly. You got it. That's exactly what it is.
So what are the things that you love about Paperform? Apart from this quiz that's, saving you 4 hours a day and helping you out.
I think another thing that I really liked is I'm able to go in any time and tweak the questions that I ask my students. So for instance, I realized that sometimes maybe the questions are a bit too difficult or they're a bit too easy. So I don't have to wait for the help desk to help me. It's so easy. I log in, I go into the back end, and I can edit it. And then the other part is the help desk is always handy. So I remember there was a time where I was trying to figure out, so somebody takes my quiz, and then I think I made a mistake you need to get above 16 before you can get a particular level. And so when somebody takes the quiz and the person gets 17, they get two different emails. I'm like, that's weird. So the person gets the two levels. And so thankfully, I reached out to somebody on the help desk team, and they explained to me, yes, that I have to change that format. I think it's called conditioning. And so it has to be, it gets above 16, but below 17. So now that I know that, I don't have to disturb anybody from your team. I just go and do it myself. Another thing that I like as well is when the student takes the quiz, sometimes they also get the score. So if you take your quiz and it's over 25, it actually tells you, hey, RJ, you got 16 over 25. And these are the corrections. I'm like, oh, that's one better. So I like that as well. So the student actually knows, okay, this is what I need to work on. And this is the level that's for me. So I really, really like that. And I also like the fact that so once they take the quiz, they get an email. The email is personalized to the person. So I love that function of Paperform. So Paperform gave me the ability to, type a good email, introduce myself, and let them know why they should trust me, which is ultimately what everybody needs. You can't purchase a French language course except you know my story or you know who I am. Yeah, I like that part about it.
So for anybody listening, they're hearing how you're using Paperform, maybe they're also a solopreneur. What would your recommendation be to them for Paperform?
Start using it today. Why are you still watching this? Just go. Like RJ can give you the link. Just pay. Like, today.
Okay, yeah.
Like literally. And the good thing is, like, desk is there, so you guys are always available to respond. It's something you can do on your own. I know I'm still going to use it for other parts of my coaching. For instance, I want my students, when they take my course, I want them to have quizzes embedded in it. So I know that I'm still going to have to work with it. I just need to make out time. So it's not just a one-off, like use it for just one thing. It can be used for other things as well. So it's very good.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for that glowing recommendation. I love it. So what's next for you with French Arena? What's your plans?
So I want to have more conversational classes for my students. And because I'm just one person, I cannot stretch. I'm looking to bring on an external tutor, which I'm super duper excited about because it gives my students more opportunities to speak, which is what you really need. So that's one thing I'm really excited about, having to bring in someone external to take more students. And YouTube channel, I can see that it's really gaining a lot of traction. I recently hit 10,000 subscribers. And so I'm like, okay, that's good. So, and I get so many, I'm like, hi, I get emails like, hey, Sunmo, thank you so much. Your video helped me. I'm like, really? I'm so happy. Like, that makes me so happy. So right now I'm trying to double down on YouTube, put out more content there, let people see that learning French is accessible, it's fun. Teaching out, it's amazing. So yeah, those are the two parts of the business I'm really excited about.
Oh, that's wonderful. So if anybody wants to reach out to you, maybe they're interested in learning French, what are the best ways to connect with you?
Well, definitely. My email is hello@frencharena.com. So that you just shoot me, say, hi, Sunmo, I want to learn French or whatever, and I can assist you from there. You can check me out on Instagram. It's French Arena. On LinkedIn, it's my name, Sunmoluwa. But if you want to see how I teach, have an idea, just check me out on YouTube, French Arena.
Yeah, and we'll share that link. It has been a pleasure to talk with you. Thank you so much for supporting Paperform and for saying just such nice things. And we're so happy that we've saved you that much time. That's amazing. So
it really is. It really is.
Yeah. Well, thanks. And we'll talk soon, okay?
Yeah, thanks for having me on RG. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.